Hi everyone, it's Mother God and Grandpa and the First Contact Ground Crew team again. And I've been getting a lot of people asking us how this all got started, the First Contact Ground Crew team, and how I remembered I was Mother God and who I was. And it took me, a 9-year journey. It wasn't like I just said, "Oh yeah, I'm I'm this." So I wanted to share just a little bit. There's lots of details into it for sure, but I can, share some interesting points of it along the way that were very fascinating. Um, so in 2005, well, most of my journey this lifetime, I was pretty. I've always had a connection to the angels. I've always talked to them since I can remember. So that be going back all the way till I was about 1 year old. I've been in communication with them, and they've been my guides and helpers. And I listened, and they were always helpful with me. Um, and I had this experience as a little girl. Um, I remember walking around wondering where everybody was. I knew I was in heaven, and I couldn't figure out where they were because I knew they weren't there. So I went on that type of journey throughout my life experience. And in 2005, well, there's lots of other stuff. 9/11 happened, and we hit 0 point during that time, and I knew something was happening. And then in 2005, Archangel Michael came to. I think Aiden was about 3 months old at that time, and here's Archangel Michael over his crib and says to me, "It's time." And I was like, "It's time? It's time for what? What is it time for?" I had no clue what he was talking about, and that's all the information that I received. So at that time, I was lucky enough to live out in the country, and I stepped outside my door with all the trees and nature and fields, and all of a sudden, I just had this moment where I was like, I surrender. I surrender everything, love. I don't know what you're asking me to do. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to make a complete surrender. And as soon as I made that decision and choice to completely surrender to love, the sun, which was up to my left, magnetized to my heart. And then right out of my third eye, which I'd been using most of my life, was a river, beautiful river. And I jumped in, just jumped. And it was rocky. It was like, I feel that the representation was the Oneness River. And I jumped in it. I went right in, into the present moment of now, into the oneness energy, which is everybody's destiny, by the way. So that is just one of the stories. And I'm going to put out a lot more videos with some more stories with that. With, all these 9 years, what has occurred to get to this point. And again, we were just vessels, energy vessels for each other. So we love you. Thank you for listening to the story. All right. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening. We love you. Love is here. Victory for the light. Mwah.